Well, that wasn't a very good return on investment. But a meal of Japanese beef, now that is not a ripoff. Seeing the sights of Japan is awesome, and Japan has so much to offer in terms of variety of things to do and see. But one of the best parts of traveling for us is trying and having really good food. And while Japan is renowned for its seafood and ramen, they also do beef really well, like really, really well. Wagyu, which means Japanese beef, is outstanding, and even the stuff you can get at the grocery store is top quality. Just look at the marbling of this piece of beef, but with, of course, a price to match. Now we're back in Ginza, and we're gonna go hit some all-you-can-eat A5 Wagyu. Yay. Yay. So we tried 2 different Japanese beef restaurants. The first place we tried was an all-you-can-eat A5 Wagyu barbecue place where you grill the meat over Japanese bintochan charcoal, a type of dense oak charcoal that burns hot and clean. The only caveat is you can stay 1.5 hours, but you have to get your last order in by the 1 hour mark. Time goes by quick because you're cooking the meat over the charcoal. The selection of meats is comprehensive. That also includes some pork belly and chicken. So we have, what is it now? It's almost 5:30, but we have until 7 to get as much beef into us as we can. So pro tip, to maximize your value, just go in and start cooking all the meats and get another order in right away. The grilling of the meat over the scorching hot charcoal chars the meat and fat and imparts a beautiful smoky flavor. All the meats were melt in your mouth, including the pork belly and chicken. All the beef we had in this video was rated A5, meaning the beef is of the highest quality, with the A meaning above standard yield from the cow, and the 5 being the highest rating for marbling, coloring, and fat. So when a cow is rated A5, it's like the Cadillac of cows. Awesome. And juicy, crispy, savory, melt in your mouth. That's how good it is. While the meat is of high quality, we found the dining experience to be rushed and the service was mediocre compared to typical Japanese service. But that's not to say it's not a recommend. There is a lot of value for price if you can eat fast. Get ice cream too. Man, that's really good ice cream. Eating ice cream with chopstick. Yeah. Alright, so we're still in Ginza. We just got done eating our all-you-can-eat A5 Wagyu. And overall, well, I think it was a pretty darn awesome experience.
The ice cream was really good too.
Yeah, so it's all you can eat, but something that they don't tell you, and I think maybe it's by design, is that they only give you an hour, even though it's an hour and a half, but you have to get everything ordered and eat, or you have to have your last order of meat in an hour after you arrive. So it's really only an hour, but then you can stay for the full hour and a half. So there's all kinds of things on the all-you-can-eat menu that you can order from, but don't bother with the rice. Go in just to get the beef, the all-you-can-eat. We found this place by a guy named Mikey Chan, so shout out to him. He gave some good tips on how to maximize your time there to get your money's worth and value for all the all-you-can-eat beef. So anyways, I highly recommend. Both Paul and I really loved it. Super fatty, super good, just tasty beef. All the way around, melt in your mouth. So highly recommend, and go give it a try if you're in the Ginza, Tokyo area and you like beef. So definitely give that a try.
Several days later.
While staying in Kyoto, we did a day trip to Kobe, and since we were in Kobe, of course, we had to try the world-famous Kobe beef. The restaurant we tried was located in a very nondescript building, and there's a Spider-Man greeting you at the entrance of the restaurant with signage indicating that they serve genuine Kobe beef. The location is very close to Kobe Station in a bustling entertainment area. The restaurant is very small and the meal was teppanyaki style, where they cook the food in front of you. You're one-on-one with the chef, and it makes for a really personal and fun dining experience. Considered one of the top 3 brands of beef in Japan, Kobe beef has the ultimate in marbling and flavor. Only 3,000 heads of cattle each year make the grade of Kobe beef, and not much of it is exported outside of Japan. So to get the good stuff, it only made sense to try it at its source. We went with a set menu, choosing our own meats, the sirloin and Chateaubriand. But this sirloin is like no other sirloin beef. It was packed with explosive flavor and super tender. Look at the marbling. This beef is a piece of art. Rock salt.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce?
Yes, ponzu, vinegar.
Okay.
So vinegar, salt, soy sauce, wasabi, and
Miso.
miso. The chef started by rendering out some beef fat on the griddle and then grilling the veggies. Next up was the beef, starting with the sirloin. For a piece of meat commanding such a high price, the beef was carefully cooked by the chef. I'm keeping this extended cooking footage because this beef deserves it, so enjoy, and I can visually relive this experience from this video. The piece of beef was cut down into small bite-sized chopstick-friendly pieces, and then seared on all sides, maximizing the flavor profile. The chef recommended that we have the beef rare. Guys, you can't imagine how good this is smelling right now. A little bit of wasabi and dip it in the soy sauce. That's really good. Some garlic on a piece of the meat, then dipped in the salt a little bit.
Vegetable, miso.
Look, the garlic is really good. I like it with the garlic. Garlic's really good. So that's the Chateaubriand.
Special beef.
After finishing the sirloin, which was absolutely outstanding, next up was the Chateaubriand, which is the tenderloin. Tenderloin, or the filet, is typically not very flavorful, but this one, no, not the case. Awesome. Simply awesome.
I like wasabi soy sauce.
Oh, okay. Not vinegar.
That's the one to get. That is like, oh man, that's really good.
That's awesome. That's really good.
That is the best filet I've ever had. It just melts. These fried bean sprouts were outstanding. And of course, frying it in the beef fat certainly helps. Crispy, fatty goodness. Look at these cubes of beef heaven. I really should make a print of this and frame it. The final course was beef fried rice, the most amazing fried rice ever. Perfectly cooked eggs, and those fried beef pearls should be packaged and sold as snacks. So that was our 2 Japanese beef experiences in Japan. I bet you're asking, was it worth it? Undoubtedly, 100% yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is a must-do if you ever find yourself in a position to try Kobe beef or any other Japanese beef. Thanks so much for watching, and check out some of my other Japan videos such as Ichiran and the pizza vending machine. Until the next video guys, bye for now.